Good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you. I'm sorry for the clicking. I'm checking something. Also, you can only really hear it if I talk, right? So I've got the noise reductions turned up, but Okay, so you can at least hear me this time, and it's not as messed up as last time, because that was bad. We're gonna jump into more pinball pinball-y. No, not pinball. Shoot. That's what I was playing beforehand. That's actually why I'm a little late, because I was playing pinball. We're gonna jump into more Forspoken. Yeah. Change my text to live chat. There we go. Okay, and we'll adjust the volume just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, I have changed this to be technically it's running at 30 frames per second. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna try and see how this looks because the hair, it's really bad because the way it does it, right? Um, so yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. I did nothing wrong. I just entered the city. I did nothing wrong, and it saved right
Why
where we're
can't you
at,
be
and the
more
hair
like
doesn't look
her?
as bad.
She likes all my ideas.
Okay, there's a guard up there. That's why we're walking. I mean, on the PlayStation, the game plays at 50 or 30 frames per second in the quality mode. Mm, I don't get to move. I get to wait. This is nice. This is a like I feel like it's a handholdy version of sneaking. Okay, so now that it's this frame rate, I wonder what else I can do to it for the graphics. I mean, I've seen a lot fancier games, run on my system. And even then, the hair still looks, man. You might not be able to see it in the video.
You are safe now. Thanks.
We are close to where I live. Come, I have food.
Yeah.
Bit of a half-hearted thank you, I must say.
Nobody does anything nice without wanting something in return. I have trust issues.
Do you trust me?
I have no choice.
What you and I have is an unholy alliance at best. I couldn't get rid of you even if I wanted to.
She did just risk her own life to get
I'm
you
not
out of jail.
controlling.
Point taken.
her.
Plus, she promised me food.
And don't you want to know what she wants? It's quite the mystery.
More interested in the food at the moment.
We can speak freely here.
Oh.
I am Odin Keen, daughter of Robian and Callista Keen.
Well, I'm Frey Holland, daughter of who the F knows.
I don't know how to respond.
It's okay. Boring story. I'm over it.
So like
Liar.
a AI prompt. I don't know how to respond to that.
My father was a notable cognoscent.
Cognizant?
Cognoscent.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Tomato, tomato.
You
I
are
did
very
like the,
strange, Frey.
The whole
Cognoscents
yeah.
are Athia's most highly respected scholars.
we can speak
And
English.
my mother
here,
was a general.
Oof.
'cause it just
That is
works.
a lot to live up to. Wait, was?
I've been on my own almost my whole life.
I know what that's like. I don't have any parents. I had some foster ones, but they never really stuck.
So you must feel the same way.
That we got royally screwed?
That we must help others.
Tomato, tomato.
I just help myself.
This is my home.
You live in a bar?
Above.
I like you more and more. So about that food?
Hair still looks rough.
You had this on you the whole time?
I needed you to follow me, Frey Holland, daughter of who the F knows.
Just phrase fine and well played. Well, thanks for the jailbreak lady and the apple, but this is where we part ways.
Please wait. I need your help to save my homeland.
Mystery solved.
That's not happening.
The circle of bending light, the rushing sound. That's what brought you here, yes? You want to go back home, don't you? I may be able to help you.
Oh, she knows more than she lets on.
I'll give you to the bottom of a drink.
Again, the hair it's bothering me.
Nice. Looks like one of those medieval themed bars. Hey!
Sorry, I didn't see you.
Give it back. Come on. Second rule of pickpocketing, never give back what you stole.
It's the first rule.
Don't get caught.
Such
Is
a
it
good
anyway?
role model.
Something that ain't worth crap here.
Well, if it isn't worth anything, why can't I have it?
Nice try, Munchkin. Now scram!
We're gonna become best friends with that kid. You watch.
A pint of your finest ale, my good sir. Oh, hell of a kick. You guys do not mess around. Alright, let's hear it. This isn't gonna last long.
My father researched the phenomenon known as the Tirana extensively.
Tirana?
The tunnel of light you traveled through. I believe his work holds the answers you need. I could give you his findings. And
Here it comes.
in return, I want you to find his research notes on the break. They are...
In the break, right?
Oh, of
It
course.
does not seem to have any effect on you.
So they say.
Many have tried to find what's outside the city, but they don't get far before...
Before what?
You are the only hope we have. You're special.
Okay, you obviously don't know me.
Man. I don't know.
I want proof.
Just, you're stuck here. You might as
Follow
well.
me and I'll show you. And thank you.
I haven't said yes.
You haven't said no either. That's what she should have said. She's been like, but you hadn't said no. Oh, I've got you trapped in a conundrum, wrapped in a riddle. Let's put. Nah, we'll just leave that. I have the ambient inclusion turned to fidelity effects. I mean, you could do standard or off, but why not? And then since I have quality turned on now, it's going to show it as, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Since I have it on the quality mode, it's going to turn on temporal AA. Oh, man. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's go back. We'll see how this fares. I mean, I put the frame rate down to 30. So, it might be good. And I put the LSS on so that it can, No.
Do you believe her?
Oh, let's recap. That's right. That's what I was gonna do. Where was it at? There we go. Chapter 2. The moment Frey picks up the bracelet, she finds herself transported to another world, Athia. And as if there wasn't surprising enough, the bracelet turns out to be capable of speech. She's barely had time to adjust to what's happening before finding herself attacked by a big dragon. Didn't say big, I added that. But with the aid of Cuff, her new wrist-bound companion, she manages to make her escape. She eventually arrives at the city of Sepal, where she is promptly taken into custody and escorted to yet another courtroom. The fearful locals initially seem perilously close to ordering her execution, but are convinced to show mercy by a young woman named Auden Keen, and decide to lock her up in the Tower of Banoi instead. And there was oh yeah. A tavern run by a barman who really knows his booze. Being the only recreational establishment left in Sepal, the Shady Tree has become an irreplaceable part of the townspeople's lives. Auden offers the occasional bit of help behind the bar in exchange for the use of the room upstairs. Its surprisingly stately appearance can be attributed to the fact that the building was used as a school in the days before the break, when refugees began arriving in the city. Robian converted it into a temporary shelter, and quickly became a popular gathering place, which gave the current proprietor the inspiration to turn it into an inn. Oh, we have a new character too, don't we? I didn't pick the right thing. Auden Keen, a young woman who rescued Frey from the Tower of Banoi, and gave her a place to stay, despite the fact that, or possibly even because, her father was a cognizant and her mother a general. She cares little about the social standing of others, and is equally kind and sincere to all. She's open-minded, and doesn't succumb easily to petty prejudices. She is also a gifted herbalist and medical practitioner, and can often be nursing Sepal's sick and wounded. Okay, that's nice. I don't know.
I suppose anything is possible. Some chance is better than no chance.
I do not want to go back into that hellscape.
Come on, it'll be fine. I'll be with you after all.
Not
Yeah,
comforted.
you have powers. You got your cool, dashy, blah 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 thing. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try this, right? Where's my quality thing? Yep. Oh gosh, required GPU memory is 9,222. That is right on the cusp of everything, really. Let's put it to ultra high. No, her hair still looks... Yeah, okay. Oh, it turned off FSR, turned on sharpening. You can't even see the other stuff. That is kind of funny. Okay, so I have to go back to change both of those. I just don't know. I'm not buying the other game though. Like I'm not buying a second copy just so I can play it on the PlayStation. And despite the fact that, you know, that's gonna be more optimized for the console, right? Oh, I'm not gonna use FS. We use DLSS. Maybe motion blur helps. I don't even know, to be honest. I'm not doing the ray tracing stuff. Okay, I think I got it back to the way that I had it. I just don't know.
Do you believe her?
I suppose anything is possible. Some chance is better than no chance.
I do not want to go back into that hellscape.
Come on, it'll be fine. I'll be with you after all.
Not comforted.
Oh, we have to wait for her. Oh, look.
Is this them? Your folks?
Yes. It
Well,
was
okay.
painted when we were at one of the Cognizance guilds.
That's a
Father was one of the
interesting
Cognizance of
thing.
Janoon.
Are you wearing the same dress?
He had the
that I wear?
foresight to move his work to Preynos just before the guild in Janoon fell to the break.
Reynos.
So
Okay.
your dad's notes are in Preynost?
Yes. He brought me here to keep me safe from the break. But it wasn't long before he went back to finish his work. That was 20 years ago. I never saw him again.
Huh.
And the break eventually overtook everything outside the city.
When did this break start? Oh, it happened like 20... Wait, how old are we now? We can see characters. I've already read the stuff. She's 20, so 21, right? So did this happen 21 years ago? Like, oh, how convenient this stuff happened. Why is that flickering? Whatever. I'm not gonna
Could you
be
tell me
spending
about
all
him?
my time
He was a
tweaking
brilliant
graphics.
man, beloved by many. He was close to finding a way of slowing down the break, maybe even reversing it. People put their faith in him, believed that he would make the world how it used to be. I'm trying my hardest to continue his work, to keep hope alive. Here, these are his notes on the Tirana.
Yeah, this looks familiar.
You can have this after you help me.
Quid pro quo. I get it.
He kept his notes on the break and read journals like this one. I need you to find them and bring them back.
Okay, so I go and get the journals, bring them back, and then we're square. That's the full extent of my savioring.
I will do everything in my power to help you get home. You have my word.
Is she
Cross
gonna be
your heart
called
and
a
hope to die?
savior?
You wish me dead?
No, it's a phrase we have on our... Forget it.
I shall pretend those words were never uttered.
Good. Okay, I'm in. Why not? It's not like I've got any better options.
Oh, this is good news. You're truly helping the people of Athia.
Not why I'm doing it, but yeah, sure.
If you're planning on heading into the break, you'll need to get some rest.
I'll go in the morning. You got anywhere I can crash?
Crash?
Crash. Sleep?
Oh, of course. Follow me.
I'm so glad the reaction is not, yeah, sure, I got a place you can crash. Okay, so the Cognizant Guild. The Cognizants are a group of elite scholars originally founded in Visoria and tasked with collecting and collating all of Athia's knowledge so that it might be put to use in service of the people. Though originally based in a relatively humble underground facility beneath their homeland, their operations quickly expanded, and the great towers, or guilds, for which they are known today, soon sprang up across the land. At the height of the organization's power, there were as many as 30 guilds and 300 scholars in total. They were revered as benevolent and knowledgeable savants, a reputation which also earned this exclusive fellowship its name. Oops. Yeah, I already read it, so I want to make sure that I don't have any dots on stuff. Okay.
You can use this room whenever you like, and I'll prepare a change of clothes for you.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd really want to be in a place like this, just out in the open, but hey, whatever. I can't wait to see how combat's gonna
What
be
a
because I locked
fucking
it at
day.
30.
Still can't tell if any of this is real.
And
We're
yet
gonna
it
have a
is.
dream sequence.
Now rest.
Hold on.
You have another big day tomorrow.
Okay, we got a big day. Oh, we leveled up. Thank goodness. There's so much talking in this game. I'm sorry for the extra noise. The dog is being annoying. Or loud, I should say. Gear. Gear describes a range of items that Frey can equip in order to improve her skills, stat, and abilities. You can change what you currently have equipped in the gear section of the main menu. Be sure to check what effects any gear you get your hands on might have. It could make all the difference. A hooded cloak. Oh, an everyday cloak worn by citizens of Sabal. It doesn't have any extra effects, but it's sturdy and hard wearing.
Now you look like one of us. But your shoes betray you.
These have gotten me out of a lot of scrapes. Where I go, they go. The kicks stay.
Kicks?
So it shall be. Here, you'll also need this. It's a map of Athia. It should aid you on your journey. Here, I've marked the Cognitions Guild.
Perfect.
The map of Athia, given to Frey by Auden. This detailed map depicts all four of Athia's realms: Janoon, Reynost, Avolet, and Vissaria. In the very center sits Sepal. Before the coming of the break, people traveled freely throughout these lands, but those days are now over. And no one knows what has become of the places on this map depicts. Oh my gosh, I love the description. Like, we have to read these flavor texts because if I don't, I'm gonna miss out on stuff. Ba, 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 ba. It's an ordinary cloak that wouldn't look out of place draped around the shoulders of your average Athian. Despite clearly being stitched together from spare bits of fabric, its surprisingly sturdy construction provides pretty good protection from the elements, and even the occasional attack. Auden gave it to Frey in hope that its grungy appearance would help her blend in with the locals. Frey's journey's beginning. A modern-day New Yorker who suddenly finds herself transported to another world, desperate to get home to her beloved cat, Homer. She sets out on a search for a way to return. For reasons unknown, she is now able to use magic, and unlike the locals, is seemingly unaffected by the corruption that ravages the land. She also has a new companion, Cuff, a smart-talking sentient bracelet. Okay,
Thank you
we got-
again. Tanta's blessings.
You too, whatever that means.
Ah, rude, but okay. How bright it is, because, the sun and everything. The best part is I could probably kick this up to 60 frames, but I'm not. I just don't care. I'm gonna just have it match, what the PS5
Maybe you
would
should
do.
grab an apple.
An apple a day.
We'll keep Frey's hunger at bay.
Such
have
a
to-
poet.
You gonna pay for that? Sepal, the last bastion of humanity in a world ravaged by the Break. Sepal was founded as an independent territory beyond the jurisdiction of any single one of Athia's realms, as its primary purpose was to act as a neutral place for the four Tantas to meet. It was very quiet for most of the year, no more than a few hundred residents. However, as the Break continued to spread, and increasing numbers of people fled their homes in terror, the city soon found itself overrun with tens of thousands of refugees. Today, Sepal is divided into the upper and lower cities. While the rations the council provides are distributed evenly between both districts, the discrepancy between the two in terms of quality of life is hard to ignore. Oh, good. We don't like that. While you're in Sepal, you can explore a variety of side events involving various townspeople. You'll know these characters by the markers above their heads. As the story progresses, certain sub-events may become unavailable. So be sure to walk... Gosh darn it, are you telling me we can miss stuff? That is
So,
silly.
how do we get to this Cogniscence's guild place?
If I'm reading the peasant girl's map correctly, we'll need to leave the city by the south gate.
Alright, let's get going then.
Nope. Hey, sad guy. No, that was kind of weird. People to talk to. Oh, here's a person to
Hello
talk
there.
to.
Can I get you something?
What's this?
It's a Partha from Janoon.
So they're like Athian dice?
They're made of animal bones. You roll one, and if it lands on one of the little symbol things, you're in for a lucky day.
Wow, sounds fun.
Oh, that's all it is. No one takes it too seriously. Go on, give it a go.
The depth of field made it so I can't see it. Partha, how to play. Partha are dice-like objects made from animal bones. Rolling them is that we just learned about it. It gives you a temporary stat buff. Why not? Shield. Temporarily boosts Frey's
Guess it's my
defense.
lucky day.
Cool. Nope. A dice-like object with symbols on some of its faces. Partha were originally used by the people of Janoon for everyday fortune-telling, such as divining the best hunting spot, and also for more speculative questions, such as whether one might become rich or not. The custom eventually spread to all over Athia, and Partha can still be seen in common use today. Hey, guy who's just standing there. Why are you staring into the void? Right? You okay?
So, you're guild-bound, I hear.
Guess you hear a lot of things.
That I do. There's not a lot happens in this town I don't come to know of eventually.
His name is
Ah.
Tavern Keeper.
No idea if he could be trusted, but we might as well see what he can tell us, wouldn't you say?
The cognoscents used to study things we mere mortals couldn't hope to understand. Old Tree
Okay.
used to say that one of their books was worth more than 100 loaves of bread.
That's all I get from the guy who knows everything?
I told you, it's town I know about. And that place wasn't inside the city walls last time I checked.
Come on, it was better than nothing. Poor chap.
Man, at least the bracelet's like, yeah, that was kind of rude.
Horden's a bit earnest, but she's got her head screwed on, and you won't find a kinder soul in Sepul. Granted, there are those who think she sometimes sticks her nose in where it doesn't belong.
You can add me to that list, that's for certain.
But Dad, Robian, he was well respected enough that everybody knows her heart must be in the right place. Used to be a very good customer of mine, that one.
Don't step on the keyboard. I don't want you to accidentally skip this very intense conversation. and
Don't you
stuff.
think you've had enough for one lifetime?
I'll tell
Now
you when
that's
I
what
can
I'm
quit.
talking about. Some complex flavors going on here.
It's spit.
Connoisseur,
Say it's
are
spit.
we?
Please say
All right,
it's
come
spit.
on. Don't hold out on me. What's the secret ingredient?
Hey, I can't tell you that. It's more than my job's worth.
Like, yeah, it's spit.
Well,
Sorry.
suit yourself. Horden's putting a lot of faith in you, you know.
I didn't ask her to.
Oh, charming. Well, be seeing you again
I
soon.
like how
This
people
is
are
the only
calling
pub
out
in town
how
after all.
She's very, very abrasive. That netted me 50 experience points? My goodness. What can I get? Nothing. Oh, I can get leech. Well. Oh, a tendril thing looks pretty good. And it heals you based off how much damage. But this, I mean, if I get poisoned. Yeah. There we go. I've used it. I can convert it back. And I don't know. The whip thing, that just seems like it might be cool. Okay, I've already done the dice.
Come again? eh?
You
Oh yeah, they talk a lot. I am not gonna turn that off. Holy cats, look at the map. The map has... Oh, we weren't that far. The map has like all kinds of things. Just here. So we're not going up there, but we got two... What? Oh, cool. That's the Partha. So there's an event here, an event here. Well, we might as well move on.
like that place, don't you?
Do I? Huh, I guess the vibe in there is acceptable.
Oh, to be young and a familiar face at the local drinking hole.
Yeah. Sucks being you.
Fair maiden, a moment, if you please.
Oh gosh, is that a bard?
Pray, lend me your ears. I have a fine song to play you.
Okay.
Very well. Then allow me to regale you with the Ballad of the Enormously Clever Person of Sipal.
Is that really the best title he could come up with?
Well, did it speak to your soul? Did the doleful melody conjure images of the encroaching miasma, the unearthly cries of its foul denizens, the unlucky inhabitants
I
of
didn't
this
hear
fair city,
the song.
myself
I
among
didn't
them,
press any buttons to skip
cursed,
it.
never again to venture beyond its walls?
Again? Have you ever been out there?
But of course. What manner of minstrel would I be did I not go wandering over hill and dale? In my dreams, of course.
You, Bard! Escaped criminals roam the streets, and still you do not cease your racket. There is a crisis afoot.
Forgive me, but there is always a crisis afoot.
Well, you may have a point there, but nonetheless...
She's a guard, Frey. We need to get out of here, now.
I, guess I'll be on my way then.
Wait. You're...
So sorry to see you go, fair maiden, but go you must. And quickly.
That was a little too close for comfort.
But we got away, thanks to the fog.
Okay.
Dream wanderings, indeed.
Yeah, and that song. What the hell even was that?
Oh, look at this. We've got more people. The tavern keeper. He takes an uncommon pride in his work and aims to create an environment where his customers can comfortably enjoy their drinks. Not that you'd guess it from his demeanor. He's a man of few words who hardly ever talks about himself. In fact, no one in Sepal even knows his real name. The locals love the Vishini ale he serves and gulp it down by the barrelful. Then Milia Chisti, a junior guard officer who keeps watch over the gate that connects Upper and Lower Sepal. Milia is most often to be found at her post, but does get sent on the occasional errand by Councilwoman Dax. She's extremely straight-laced and serious, to the point where she has to be careful not to let others take advantage of her. She's sometimes seen with Wallace, a bard from the lower city, but his frivolous personality, the polar opposite to her own, can occasionally get on her nerves. And then we have Wallace Sangit, maybe? A cheerful bard who performs his music in the lower city square, seemingly without a care in the world. Having boasted to Frey that a bard must roam the land to seek his inspiration, he quickly added that in his case, those adventures happen only in his dreams. He appears to be acquainted with Milia the guard, although she doesn't seem to be a fan of his frivolous attitude. Yeah, you said it in the other thing. Okay. Well, now we're gonna go back up there.
Sorry about this one. He's not the bravest. It's not often we see an unfamiliar face. Where did you spring from?
What you doing? I mean, you could tell him.
Sorry about this
Nope,
one.
that was
He's
lame.
not the bravest.
Hey! Are you the girl I heard about? The one who came from outside the city?
Maybe.
What's it like out there? Come on, tell me! I want to know.
There's
Oh,
creepy bears.
Wait, my mum says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
It's just up ahead.
Where's the thing? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Avoid that guard.
Ever get
Oh,
the feeling you're forgetting something?
What, exactly? Some sort of errand, perhaps? A favor for someone? A birthday?
I'll never be able to remember if you don't shut the fuck up.
what's going on here? Oh, isn't that a councilman?
Wait! Where are you going, children? You're...
It's him, from the council.
No, wait. I won't call the guards. I promise. Violence solves nothing, surely you know that. Knowledge. Knowledge is the answer.
She's
It
gonna say
nourishes,
something
sustains.
He
rude.
does have the look of a man who knows his onions. Shall we see if we can get anything useful out of him?
Might as well. Hey, old guy. About this knowledge of yours?
Why would you ask such a question? Wait. You've been talking to Auden, haven't you?
Yep.
Honestly, that child. I suppose it was only to be expected that she would inherit Robian's sense of justice and Callista's
Gosh
dauntless
darn it.
spirit.
You know her?
Guess that
But
time
of course,
to change
I too
batteries.
am a cognizant, just like her father. He and I are old friends. The guilds were once great centers of learning. They hold many powerful secrets. You wish to know the history of our land? Why, this is just what I was trying to teach those ungrateful children before they deserted me. Where to begin? You know, at least, that there are 4 Tantas who watch over Athia. They each establish realms, molded in their own image, over which they ruled as they saw fit. All was as they decreed it should be. The climate, the landscape, the means by which their people lived.
Yeah, that'll do. Thanks.
It's no wonder the children ran for the hills.
Yeah, that was kind of boring. Also, it seems like I'm having a speed issue, which is kind of weird, because, everything's looking good here.
No, wait! I said I would not call the guards, and I meant it. I wish to know more of you, that I might make an informed judgment of your character. My fellow council members' wariness of you is to be understood. Millet remains faithful to Tanta Prav, and Dax to Tanta Sila.
So that's why they're all so damnably set in their ways.
But my memories of my own ruler, Tanta Olas, are vague. I know not why exactly. What would she have made of your appearance in our land, I wonder? The answer to that question escapes me.
Yep, so I
am
apologize
a man
for
of
the
my
dropped
word.
frames and everything.
I will not call the Sepal is not so big a city that you will escape detection forever. Promise me, at least, that you will make your escape with the minimum of violence.
I can't promise anything, but I want the experience points, so... Ooh, a detour. I'll take a detour, why not? I can tell you the dropped frames not related to this game running. In fact, it shows that I'm trying to send 900 kilobits per second. But it's not staying stable. Is that where the detour is? I think so.
A pond. Kinda quaint, you know?
I suppose, if you consider the
A cat. I'm so glad they have cats in Athia, too. Let's see.
Oh, chase those cats. Let's do it.
Flighty little creature. Worth chasing it down, perhaps.
I gotta keep an eye on it.
Wow, that is a ton of junk right there.
I suppose there's nowhere else to put it all if they can't leave town.
Wait, it stopped.
It did. Why did it stop? Oh, we found a puppet. Once a common sight in Anthea, these wooden dolls are now quite the rarity. Generations of Antheans grew up with puppets for playthings, and they were once as plentiful as they were indicative of their makers' diverse backgrounds and personalities. Now, however, there's no one to make them, which has driven their value up considerably. So it's like a collectible. Puppets are precious, hand-carved wooden dolls. There may be someone out there willing to trade them for other goods. Oh, goody, it's gonna be one of those things, like, you know, hey, you want to get really cool weapon, not weapon, experience or something. Crap. I dropped my phone. So I think it might have been the temperature or the
You let me
battery.
here on purpose, didn't you?
Or the smoke detector to beep like twice. Usually they chirp when the battery's low. There's 9 poppets
No
to find.
offense,
Okay.
but it would be nice to be able to talk with someone other than you from time to time.
Yeah, I already read that. I don't like that you're like, oh yeah, you gotta have that in there. Vasori is representative of the Council of Sepal, appointed by Olas herself. Freya is extremely knowledgeable about Anthea's flora and fauna and once assisted Olas in her own research. He's always been a thoughtful man, unwilling to form opinions on things until he's given them due consideration, a habit he still practices in his duties as a council person. He and Robinian are both cognizant and have been good friends for many years. And it's gonna be
Knock
really
yourself
sad
out.
when we find
Just
out that
don't
guy's.
come to me looking for tips on how to be effortlessly charming.
Oh, what's it called? We're gonna be like, oh, whoops, he's gone. I'm sorry. Oh, we might as well learn that.
Now those I would love to hear.
Tonta's blessings be upon you. You are the escapee. Please, I beg of you, do not harm the children.
I'm not gonna harm anybody. I can't even pick an option. I can just talk to the person. Okay, whatever. Again, I apologize for the dropped brain boost. I think it's because maybe the temperatures dropped.
It's like
more than
somebody
what
made an
we
entire
wanted.
city out of back alleys.
Which makes them front alleys now, I suppose.
Uh-huh. You should be ashamed of yourself. Whoever wrote that joke. I can't believe it. Let's go out to the wild blue yonder. Come on. You can't get out that way, can you? No,
Damn
of
it.
course not.
I mean, well, that was a short trip.
Well, we're done.
How the hell to get out of this dump anyway?
I know a way.
Of course you do. Told you.
You.
We're gonna be friends.
You been following me, kid?
No, but I know how to help you.
Really?
I know everything around here.
Mm-hmm. And what's that gonna cost me?
An apple, maybe?
So you have been following me. Sure. You seem hungry.
Just follow me.
Okay, Olivia. I think it's Olivia. If I continue to have internet issues, I might
Not
just
really.
It's Olivia.
spend the time to
your
play
friend.
this off stream.
Everyone's been talking about you.
I
And
guess I'm
record
kind of
it and
famous
upload it.
around here.
Does famous mean hunted by the gods? I call it
Yep.
finders keepers.
Damn. Did you steal all this stuff?
Not all of it.
You're
Most
growing
of
on
it.
me, kid.
Sometimes people have no idea what they're throwing away.
Oh, so you've been
I
delving
often
in the
make new
trash.
things out of this stuff. Here, if you get hurt, this will help you heal.
All right, nice. You'll have to give me the recipe.
Of course. Let me teach you how.
She's gonna teach us
Try
how to
it.
craft. Okay, that's an interesting way to do it. Olivia has given you some bomb flax. Use the crafting bench to turn it into a healing draught. You can refine and combine the various resources you find in the field to improve your cloaks and necklaces and create various useful items. Commas. Improve your cloaks, necklaces, and create various useful items. Not improve your cloaks and necklaces and create various useful items and do other things and improve this and that. Right? Oh well. It was written by professionals. You know, they have degrees in writing. So yeah. When you find a crafting bench, you'll be able to stock up on healing draughts and improve your gear. Did I get something for my archive? Yep. No. Okay. We'll continue to craft then. Can't make that, but look at this. Reviva fire. I need a nugget for that, and a feather for that. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm not gonna make another one of those. I can only, you know, make like 2 more of these, right? Okay, we gotta find stuff to improve our
People
equipment.
really do throw a lot of stuff away, huh?
Yes, a lot of useless rubbish.
Wait, this might come in handy.
You found some crafting materials. Woohoo! Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Now we can... Yeah, these are all the different things that we can do. This is just the cloak. Okay. Well, we've upgraded that. I'm not using all the stuff yet.
Hey, Shorty. I got you something.
That thing you said isn't worth crap.
No, not my cell phone, and thanks for not swiping that again.
I don't steal from friends.
Friends. Cool. Well, as your friend, I got you this.
Wow! What is that? Are you a taunter?
It's a pen light, and no,
Oh, it's a
I'm
pen
not
light. I thought it was a
Tonka.
laser.
What's the deal with those guys anyway?
They were the strongest and most powerful women in Athia. They all had gifts. And in the past, they used them to help protect the land. And one day, they will again. They'll come and save us.
Listen, kid. From personal experience, you gotta look out for yourself. People only really get saved in fairy tales.
You're wrong. You'll see.
I bet we will.
All right, well, I got a split. You said you knew the best way out of this place?
With her hair like that, it does look better. So,
Well, if you climb over that wall there, that should help you get to where you want to be.
Cool. Thanks. I'll, see you when I see you.
I'll keep the city safe while you're gone.
no, that's very
Sure.
nice of you.
You do that.
Here we go. We can look at her. The junkyard. Oh, that's the dump. The junkyard. I'm gonna call it Olivia. Olivia, affectionately nicknamed Finders Keepers. Trash was once disposed of outside the city limits, but this practice had to stop when it became too dangerous to leave the city. Mountains of unwanted goods have accumulated here in the years since, to the dismay of the council and the delight of the local children. Right. We know about crafting. We're good. Oh, look, there's another thing. It's not really play, you just roll to see how they're doing. Revivifier. This once ordinary healing droughts properties have been forever altered by Frey's magic. While it no longer functions as a regular healing drought, it is still most useful in a pinch, and resuscitate Frey should she ever receive a near-fatal injury. Okay, so it's like lives. Olivia is an orphan who Frey met in the shady tree when the youngster tried to steal her phone. While she may not have made off with her intended prize, Olivia did walk away with the newfound fascination with the savvy newcomer. She wound up following Frey all over town, eventually introducing her to Finders Keepers, her nickname for the dump, where she makes a game of salvaging odds and ends. Olivia doesn't know much about the outside world, but she firmly believes that the Tantas will one day return to save Athia. Of course she will. Alright, any other things to do? Oh. There's an event up there. I'm gonna do that first, because I don't want to miss it, you know? So far, 30 frames isn't that
I
bad.
do pity those who were born here.
Why?
Oh, hey.
Because the outside world
Hi.
is so dangerous?
Yes, they'll never know anything but this.
There's even more guards out looking for you than yesterday. And Councilwoman Dax is in charge of them. Be warned, she's not to be messed with.
Nice. That was actually helpful. Like one of those side conversations. Oh, yeah. Hey, by the way, watch out.
Oi, you!
Huh? You talking to me?
Oh, he's got the thing.
You're the sharp one. What's that you got there, eh?
What, this? I just found it lying around the town.
Let me swap you something for it. I'll do you a good deal, I promise.
The trader. If you can find enough of the Prophet dolls hidden around Spall, you'll be able to swap them with the trader for some unique items.
Well, show me the goods.
I can get a nugget, and I can get a cloak. No. Mushroom. And a cloak. You know what? It says there's 9. So we'll be able to get up everything. If I can find them, right? So I think I will go with... Coyotes. There we go.
Thanks. Got quite a collection going on now. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, I think what happened, and why my internet's being a butt, is because the temperature went from being 70 down to 40. I'm not saying like 40, like 45 or something. It was like 73 or something out, and now it is 41. So, oh, this gives us more defense, and critical hits can restore health. That's my critical hits.
Not bad.
Oh, that is
It's kind of
fancy.
heavy, but
Why does this map take so long to load? You know, if the company hadn't went belly up, you think maybe they would have done
feels
more
good.
for this game?
Well, you could do worse.
Think we might have seen some more updates. Maybe I don't know, optimization.
Some people could really do with making themselves more useful, don't you think?
are you trying to make some kind of a point?
That soup they served us today didn't taste of anything at all. Oh.
Nah, I don't care. You're just flavor text. Let's see. Oops. Oh, and see, I can... If I had enough flax, I can upgrade that. Oh, I can change it? I wouldn't want to change it. And you need Angel Stone to increase the health on this. Ah, well. Let's go. Let's do it. Out into the wild blue yonder. We've got 46 more minutes. That's probably because she has the magic, right? That was a high drop. That's where I have to go. Well, first things first is maybe this font, maybe. I mean, I can't tell. Oh, now I can. Look at that. There's a wall. So, like, I definitely that's where I'm going. Maybe try to get that. It's right up there.
Why don't your trust issues extend to the street urchin, I wonder?
Because I've been there, alright? Let's just leave it at that.
Press the wrong button. I don't think I'm going to be able to...
Did you find something?
Jump up there, right? Like, I can't hardcore parkour up there. Oh, man. Oh, let's test this out. Hey, the water actually does the cool water thing, you know? And my cat hit the mouse. Alright.
What the hell are these things? Are they people?
They
I
were.
believe this is what happens when humans are affected by the break.
Then I can't kill them.
What choice do you have? It's either them or you.
Cuff Crush. Frey can draw on Cuff's power and a sizable amount of her own stamina to perform this powerful attack. Doing so always consumes half of her maximum stamina. Use magic parkour to leap over an enemy, and then press triangle to try it out. The more stamina you spend, the more damage Frey will deal. The easier it will be to knock an enemy down with this attack. While you can perform this attack when Frey's stamina is below half full, this is guaranteed to empty your stamina gauge, so be sure to use it wisely.
So this is what I'll...
Once a human body has been corrupted by the break, there is no reversing the side effects. Should initial contact be limited to a single bodily extremity, the person can retain their humanity for a while. The corruption inevitably spreads, eventually transforming the person tainted by its influence into a monster, if it doesn't outright kill them first. Man, sounds rough. Key of eye will notice the finely embroidered details which shine through despite the garment's somewhat shabby state. In Anthea, where making such fine clothing anew has become all but an impossibility, vintage items such as this are now a coveted luxury. Oh, nice, we're hoity-toity now, huh?
And then when she said people who come out here don't make it very far.
Explains why the people of Sepul prefer staying inside those walls of theirs.
Okay, well. You get graded on your attacks. Okay.
Look out!
Battle ranking. Your actions during battle will be rated, and a ranking awarded at the end. The higher the ranking you receive, the more items you'll find after defeating the enemy, and the more experience you'll earn. Attacking from behind and performing other actions that swing battle in your favor will improve your ranking, while taking damage or otherwise being put at a disadvantage it will lower it. The more you perform the same action in a given battle, the less effective it will be in improving your ranking. At higher difficulty settings, harder rankings will be easier to achieve.
Yeah, it's a middling, I suppose.
My goodness.
I'll give you middling, asshole.
Was that needed? Just out of curiosity, was that really required? A berserk zombie. The husk of human corrupted by the break. Oh, it's a break zombie. I read that wrong. The corruption has hardened its flesh, and it can now move freely, if fitfully, through the miasma that has swallowed the land. It may occasionally show flashes of its former self, but make no mistake, there's nothing left. And any such actions are no more than instinctual remnants. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the map. Okay, so there's the spell font over that way. I see it.
These break zombies, they're everywhere. I'm sure they were nice people before, but come on.
Oh, I did it that time. Now let me... Wait, why can't I... Are you telling me you can't do it if you don't have enough? Ooh, I got a fervid cluster. It's left by weaker enemies. I'm not reading the whole thing. It's left by bad guys. That's what we need to know. Ooh. Oh, there is an enemy over here.
Gotta keep moving. Time is money.
Yes, and money is completely useless in Athia.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Ooh, a cave.
Where do
and
you
a
think this
chest.
leads?
Nowhere, I'd imagine, but there might be something in here.
And I got a nugget. Remember how I was gonna get a nugget from the guy? A nugget is a metallic remnant of some long since rusted human implement or other. The material itself shows no physical signs of the break's influence, but it's actually been imbued with powerful magic. making it very useful crafting material.
We check it out? Wait for it?
Oh, they pick up rocks and throw stuff. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Bounce a blessing. Sacred spots where to set that dormant magical abilities can be awakened. You may even be able to learn a new spell or two. Ooh-wee. That's what we're here for.
Whoa. Do you feel that?
Those are powerful magical energies indeed. Why not dive in and see what happens?
Really? In there?
What's your sense of adventure? Do I get to do a challenge or something? That'd be awesome. Like in Doom, the 2016 Doom. Yeah. A new spell learned. Leap. Kick off from a wall in order to climb higher. Nice.
What the hell was that?
Did something happen?
I don't know. I feel more powerful, I think.
Well, more power is always a good thing.
It only does it once. Okay. Now I wonder. Nope. Okay, that really, whatever. Oh, you know what else? Let's have a little fun with this, okay? Let's turn the ambient inclusion to ray tracing. So far, I'm not seeing a difference. Mana pools. Somewhere out in the world are special places known as mana pools, where the power required to master magic wells up from beneath the ground. Just walk up to one when you find it, and you'll receive something to help you develop your skills. They're always worth a visit. Oh good, we get to collect stuff. Mana. A mysterious energy that flows through Aethia's very veins, and lends its power to all living creatures. Despite its vital importance, only certain very special people can see it. Most go about their daily lives unaware that it flows all around them. It originates from a wellspring deep underground, and the places where it springs forth from beneath the surface shine with a sacred light. At least, for those with eyes to see it. Oh, the writing is just so super. Oh, and I needed that kick off the wall thing so I can do this.
This time, let's try to steer clear of
See?
cute animals.
Pilgrim's Refuge. You'll find a pilgrim's refuge dotted around the world. These are places of sanctuary where you can rest up in order to restore your health and craft items to help you on your adventure. Any you visited will be added to the map, so it's always worth stopping by when you find one.
Noted. And this time...
Devotees once traveled from all over Athia to give thanks and offer up prayers at the temples raised in the Tanta's honor. No one knows quite when they were built, but it is certain that pilgrims were making these journeys of worship for centuries before the coming of the break. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's try to be less petulant and annoying, alright?
I'm hardly petulant and annoying.
Oh, you used the $5
Agree
word,
to
didn't
disagree.
you? Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna meet. That's what I thought. Fast travel. I didn't even read the thing.
Thinking of making something?
Oh, I don't want to upgrade. I want to craft, and I want to increase my medicine pouch because now I can hold 7 of those things, right? There we go. The breaks. It wiped out 99% of Athia's population within a year of first appearing, either directly or indirectly. Those who were not turned into mindless beasts by it were slain by those who had been, or worse, by the Tantas they once trusted to rule over them. The scarce few lucky enough to find their way to Sepal were the only ones to survive. Aww. That's unfortunate. Tantas worked long and hard to make Athia a place where all the realms could be peaceful and all the people could live happily. But their work was so very hard and so very important that they were unable to have families of their own, as we humans are lucky enough to be able to do so. It just goes to show how much they love us, and how seriously they take their work. Oh, another thing about the pilgrims. Okay. These special shelters were built to provide safe resting places for the pilgrims who once traveled throughout the land visiting the various shrines and monuments erected to honor the Tantas. The ballow wood from which they are constructed may appear plain, but was highly valued for its protective effects, and was even rumored to actively drive back evil. As dusk fell, the pilgrims looked for a place to spend the night. It was not unusual for a refugee to play host to an impromptu gathering of wanderers from all over Athia. I could see that, you know. Okay, well, we're not gonna rest, but that's pretty good.
Very ladylike.
What, I can't even yawn now?
What's this? Stat increase? Well, I think I will. There are flashbacks. Ooh, that's interesting. Mutant? Oh, nice. So we're like in this place here, and we gotta get over this, right? And we might be able to go over here afterwards, but right now we're in the barren plains. Okay, so 1, I need to get over to that. I'm not gonna worry about that one yet. Let's keep on tracking. I dislike the fact that some of the education that we have of the lore of this game comes from reading a bio screen for stuff, instead of just, I don't know, having us have a narrator or something. Or
Take that! Well, do something!
All right. Oh, enjoy. Could have done that with my eyes shut.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Okay, so I have ray tracing on now. I have DLSS on. I don't have the textures like amped up because I can't do that. It said it was going to use like 10 gigs.
Not bad, I guess.
Between the streaming,
yes, ought to come in handy.
the data, and like just what's loaded up. So like when traversing, then it will like rotate stuff out. I can't really foresee doing that right now. I don't have more than 10 gigs on this video card.
Huh. What's this?
Not to mention that the video card actually kind of has like 9. That first gig is there as like a friendly buffer or something. I don't know. Monuments. Monuments are sacred stones in which the Tantas have once stored a portion of their power. These landmarks are now tainted by the break, but freeing them from corruption and corrupting influence will allow Frey to grow stronger. There are various types of monuments scattered across Dathia. See if you can earn all the benefits they offer.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Yes, something seems to have drawn the break here. But I expect you can clear it away with your powers. Give it a try.
I got distracted while reading the thing, because I was looking at the video. Do I get to pick, or does it just give it to you? I'm gonna assume that it just gives it to you. So, defensive powers have increased. Nice. I think a mutant's probably stronger.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Eat it. Ready for this?
Nice.
Bullseye.
You don't hang around, do you?
No point wasting time.
Well, it's a familiar vista, if nothing else.
Hey, familiar works for me.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Oh, that sucks. I want up here. I guess I can't do that. There's something around. Or not. I guess I won't. I know there's been patches for this game out, right? But I don't know if that stopped after May, right? What's this? Points of interest and rewards. There are spots all over Athia where you can earn rewards that can help develop Frey's skills further. You'll need to meet the conditions laid out at such places in order to earn your reward, but it's usually well worth the effort. When you find one, be sure and try to raise the challenge.
Here, I can feel it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Huh. Damn. Got you on your toes now.
Yeah. I got magic +1, which I guess probably gives me more damage. And a chest. So far, I'm digging the outside thing. I don't like that these don't like flutter in the wind, but that's fine. Okay, now I have an ultimate set up. Let's change this to bind, which you can cycle through them. And I saw there's a possibility. Oh, you can. Okay, so there's accessibility, right? Auto lockpicking. Automatic gathering. I like that. That's nice. You got this stuff here. Oh, you can be immune to your own magic. You know, I think later on maybe that would be good, right? Some of this accessibility stuff is pretty cool. Okay, let's go to gameplay balance here. Automatic support spell switching. I'm going to turn that on, so that it will automatically switch to another support spell once I use that, right? Automatic healing if you're low on health. Wow. You can change how fast you can just customize your stuff all over here, can't you? So if I turn this on to default, it will be slow, right? Like when you change spells. But if I leave it on none, it just comes up. You got to do it, right? That's, oh gosh. You could play it on normal, but don't receive as much damage. This game, you know. Ooh, there's a building there, but I want to beat on this thing here.
I need you to listen to me, Frey.
Yeah, no need. Get the fuck out of here, right? Huh.
You're immune to that, okay?
You're gonna love this! Yup.
Ooh, a last chance block. If Frey receives a blow heavy enough to reduce her health to 0, Cuff will become unable to protect her for a short while, putting her in a very dangerous situation indeed. However, his ability to block will return eventually, and a successful killer blow can restore it instantly. Now, we're not getting into that.
Just about. Come on. For my next trick. Ah. Ah.
Think I might be getting a taste for this stuff.
That's not doing much. Huh. Whoa. Huh. Incoming. Huh. Huh.
Look out!
Yeah. Nope, not working. We're toast. Think fast. Huh. Yeah.
I'm just pelting this thing, right? I mean, you better not reset.
Whoa! Oh yeah. How'd you like this? All better. Huh.
I'm pretty sure if I had better magic, this would probably work better.
You seem less chirpy all of a sudden.
I feel like the strength's gone right out of me.
Go on, put the boot in.
Don't need to tell me twice.
That was a terrible killing blow, right?
All right. We got this.
On the plus side, you know, I'm fighting like this, I'd say,
Sorry, not sorry.
what's it called? Bad guy? And I have
Whoa.
fought against some party bad guys before in the game, right?
This is really, really bad, right?
If you know that, then why aren't you doing something?
Oh, I'm down. Hey, first.
Can you
first
hear
step.
me, Frey?
That's. We're gonna revive? Yeah, why not? Yeah, we're gonna run. Well,
Perhaps avoiding attacks would be better than using me to fend them off.
Aw, worried you might get a little scratch?
I picked up bomb flags while running.
Tired yet?
Only of talking to you.
Might as well pocket this.
There we go.
Seems we're free of any immediate danger.
Okay,
Just
so
hoping it stays that way.
that place was that guy was pretty cool, but I can't fight him yet. Clearly. Oh.
If you're planning on getting some sleep, I don't think this is the place.
Just curious, that's all.
Oh, they sound really pleasant. Oh, yeah, that's right. It restores your health. I forgot about that.
Didn't even give him time to blink.
Exactly what purpose is that ridiculous exaggeration supposed to serve?
There's mana whale thingies here. Might as well get them.
Here we go. Got one for you.
Cool, cool. Okay, so what was I looking for? Oh yeah, those. The more of these, the more spells I can do, right? They don't show on the map. Ooh, cool. And there's an archive entry there. Done that. I have not done that. There's also a treasure chest somewhere. I am here. We need to get here. So I want to go to that house over there. I can now learn 2 spells because of all the mana I've picked up, plus fighting gets you some mana.
Right on the money. Take that. My ace in the hole.
Get him.
Think that's all of them.
Seems like it.
Oh,
Nice
that's
work.
fine.
Ooh, road.
Okay, this is a leaden cluster. Break shards are crystallized concentrations of break that were never fully absorbed by the bodies of the broken. Oh. It just reacts to different people. Okay. That looks like a cooler blue thingy. Was that even on my map? It is. It's right there. It's a necklace. Well, we want that. We want this chest first.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, what can we learn? Serene. Oh, cool. We get like a floating rock shield. An implant. Ooh, damage per second. It's also a thing. Cool. Well, we're racking them up now, aren't we?
Hey, what's that over there?
How very peculiar.
It's a building. It looks like an aviary. Aviary? I really hope at some point I can shoot at those things.
Got him. There's something in there. Good.
Then let's venture inside and see what it is.
A locked labyrinth. Interesting. We've been magicked away somewhere. It's a detour. I got 10 minutes. Locked labyrinths. Mysterious underground locations with long-standing connection to the Tantas. They're full of enemies, but you can find hugely powerful equipment in their depths. If you happen across one, it's well worth exploring. Carefully, of course.
Where are we?
Somewhere underground, I think.
You know, and I know that people will hate this. This 30 frames per second, not too bad. I turned off G-Sync, so...
Finders keepers.
Or adaptive sync, I think is what my monitor calls it, so it's not official G-Sync, right? And, I locked the frames to 30. It's set to 60 Hertz for the refresh rate. Not bad. Touch these to return to the engine. Nope.
Heads up! Wait for it.
I don't know why I just wasted that, but that's okay. Do we get a map? Nope. Cool. The map is in our head.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Come on, snap out of it.
Oh. Oh. Think we might need to take a step back.
I couldn't agree more.
All right. There it is.
Get out of the way.
Woo! You're good, right?
I wouldn't say good exactly.
Ready for this? Here's a shot. Gotcha.
Feeling weary at all?
Not okay. Maybe a little.
Any other goodies? Oh, can I do this and see goodies? I can't. There's a thing over here.
Was just thinking I could use something like this.
As long as you use it wisely.
Cool. Okay. You know, you don't have to use your boosty stuff. You could just run. Up next, what do we got?
Here we go.
Such enthusiasm.
Yep. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Yeah. Whoa.
Maybe don't go charging into the minute.
I messed up.
Sure. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. Ah. Wonder if this stuff could cure your attitude, Cuff.
Doesn't seem to have done much for you.
Pretty and functional.
Do you think you might consider getting hit a little less?
What do you think I am? Superhuman? Cool.
Now, I pressed the button, but I guess I didn't.
You're gonna love this!
There we go, I got it.
Might as well hold on
A
to
little
this.
rough, but I got it. Okay. A welcome bloom. There's a cluster, and this is like a larger cluster. Okay.
You can use that to heal yourself.
Good. Something tells me
I
I'll
have
need
1
it.
out of 7. So, I think I'm gonna look for other things. There we go. Getting there. Look, I'm 400 feet away from it. I'm not very good with distance, so... Firewood. Dry, dense wood specially selected for the ease for which it catches fire, and the length of time for which it burns. It's perfect for building a warm blaze when setting up camp, but it's also relatively hard to come by. If you find some, be sure to grab it. Cool game. Thanks.
Gotta stay in it.
I pressed the wrong button. What did I just waste? Was it leech? I think it was leech. Oh, there's a boss. Yep. A lesser dinosaur.
How about I show you what I can do?
What we can do.
Eat it.
Do run away if your death seems imminent, won't you?
You're not joking, are you?
toes.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the way.
Yeah. Like that. Whoa. For my next trick. Right in the sweet spot.
Okay, okay, so not bad, not bad. We just gotta keep holding this thing. It's not as
That
hard
one
as the
for ya.
human, clearly.
Got you on your toes now. Don't move.
The first moments of any battle are crucial.
And you're telling me that now?
Where did it go?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Think fast. Too close.
It didn't give me the blue thingy, but
We got this. Yup. Bullseye. Time to perfection. This ought to be good.
throw some rocks at it.
One more round?
There we
Think I'm
go.
feeling lucky.
Well, certainly
got it.
good to see some enthusiasm.
Like a mini boss fight. Not too bad.
I suppose you're going to tell me this was our only choice.
What do you care? You can't feel it.
Look at that. We did a cool little door kick thing. Oh my gosh, that's really interesting looking.
What is this thing?
Something ancient and apparently broken.
I wouldn't say it's broke. I think something broke somewhere, but look at it. It's ours for the taking. To those who would seek to serve Athia, once the people of Radha were our allies. This changed the day they sent a demon to our land. It fed on our people's pain. It would stop at nothing short of our destruction.
An ancient demon? Interesting.
Wonder how many years ago that was.
Years ago. Almost 21 years ago. No, I don't think so. The orison, an ancient ornament that was hidden away in the deepest depths of a dungeon, triggers an auto heal effective when an enemy is defeated. Nice! Well, we definitely want that. That was amazing.
This amount of brokenness doesn't feel so bad.
Not for you, maybe. Normal human beings, on the other hand.
Hey, I am a normal human being, thank you very much.
You're talking to a bracelet. Oh, cool.
Hey, that's...
Take that.
Is this one going to be different? It is. Nice. Healing effects. Healing items have more power. What's you guys? Take that. You're immune to that?
How'd you like this? All better. Can't afford to get hit.
Dang, getting hit really, like...
Stay on your toes.
Hell
messed
yeah!
up my rank.
You were watching that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like a hawk.
There's another mutant. Oh man. You know, the worst part is how it felt like we were gonna be a lot closer, and we're not, like at all.
Is that the guild?
According to the map, it is, yes.
No.
I think it might be time for some extreme evasive maneuvers.
No, no.
No shit!
Yeah, that's one time in the cutscene.
Seems like the Appians are into tall buildings, huh?
It's said that the more towers a land has, the more prosperous it is. And the taller, the better.
Guess that's one thing this place and home have in common.
Although in this case, it might be more accurate to say the more prosperous it was. Before the Tunters went mad.
What caused them to go mad? Was it that perhaps somebody had a child?
Handy.
Let me do the thing. Oh, you can't do it if you don't have enough.
Incoming.
Damn. Okay. The lock-on is kind of weird. Oh, I got another cluster. I'm not gonna read the clusters anymore because it's like we know what the clusters are. So I found more stuff. Oh, do I even have? I don't even have it equipped. We definitely should have it equipped. I mean, it heals us. Then we get a journal, right? I'm gonna get here, and then I think that would
I
be.
might actually go as far as to say that suits you.
Whoa, what got into you?
Go over here first.
Did you find something? Consumables?
I'll try not to consume them all at once.
That was so painful. Because it was lame. Well, how bad could this place be, right?
Well, looks like this is the place. Seems like it's seen better days.
Well, you're not going to find what you're looking for out here.
I know. I know.
I just went through a labyrinth. I did this stuff.
Great start. Nice.
And you broke a bunch of priceless stuff. Wait. Oh, I can't. Okay.
Great. Talk about a needle in a haystack. How am I gonna find these damn journals?
He must have kept them somewhere safe. They contained his last great works, did they not?
Athian silver was once quite valuable in the days before the break. Families who could afford to do so would often have a stockpile of these precious coins set aside in case of emergencies. The cashless economic system of current-day Sipal has robbed these coins of their primary value, but it isn't impossible to find individuals who are willing to trade them for other curiosities.
Let's make our way upwards, shall we?
Well, that means we're gonna find more coins.
Looks like the break didn't come this far yet. You think those journals might be here?
Perhaps we should take a look around.
I don't think so. Like, that's not the red journal.
Hey, Cuff. Can you read what it says here?
How can you not read their language when you can understand their words?
Beats me. You're Mr. Languages share commonalities across many dimensions.
I suppose I'll have to teach you then, will I?
Break shards. These mysterious crystals are often found in areas where the break is most concentrated. They can cause memory loss and cognitive impairment on contact, making them a great danger to the average person. However, they also possess great magical power, which some believe may be related to that of the Tantas themselves. Sadly, no Cognizance Guild has ever been able to obtain sufficient numbers of them to satisfactorily test this theory.
This book contains some interesting tidbits about mysterious shards that were found after the break occurred.
So, break shards?
Well, if you like.
I like how it's like a corruption thing, and they have their own word for it probably, right? But instead, we're going to use the word the break, because that's what Freya decided to call it. Or Frey, not Freya. Tanta nails. Among the most mysterious forms of the magic the Tantas perform is the practice of weaving protective enchantments by painting their nails with their own blood. Over the years, the patterns and symbols they draw have come to be associated with their extraordinary effects, leading many to adapt them for use as good luck charms or wards against evil. Of course, without the sacred blood of the Tantas, these imperfect imitations amount to little more than scribbles.
Well now, that's curious.
What is?
The Tantas painted unique patterns on their fingernails with their blood in order to unlock certain special powers. And depending on what patterns they painted, those powers would change accordingly.
Huh. Okay. I guess that could be useful somehow.
Are we gonna get to do that? Are we a Tanta?
Now that I did not expect. There's rather an intriguing connection between those two books, you know.
Which is...
Your break shards are said to be imbued with the blood of the Tantas. Perhaps you could use them to get the same powers.
Seriously?
Oh, slay. A nail design thought to encourage proactivity. Increases the damage dealt by support magic when search magic is fully charged. Blue Flash. A nail design thought to summon powers from within. Increases the speed of which attack magic can be charged. Nails. Oh, we can paint our nails. Great. Frey can paint certain special patterns, colors, and symbols on her nails in order to improve her skills and strengthen her spellcasting. However, she'll need break shards in order to do so. These are only left behind by enemies she defeats. Probably big enemies. Oh. Oh. Okay, so the clusters allow us to do our nails. Wait. Do these stack? If I use that, is that gonna stack with the other? Jeez. Are you okay, buddy? Yeah, you're okay. The cat rolled over and fell down. But he's okay.
Okay, nails aren't really my thing, but in this case, I guess I can make an exception.
I suppose the journals you were looking for were...
The Athian alphabet was devised by the very first Tantas, who wished to promote literacy among their people. The plan was a success, and before the onset of the Frey, most of their subjects could read and write. Sadly, the years since have marked a decline in the numbers of dedicated educators and available academic resources, and a corresponding fall in competency among the populace. The script itself is not actually very complicated. However, the fact that Frey has been learning, with a little help from Cuff. In the course of experimenting with the crystals often left behind by the broken, it was discovered that certain patterns created with a powdered preparation of these curious stones could give rise to powerful magical effects. Such research is still in its infancy, but it is hoped that greater understanding of this phenomenon will uncover various useful applications.
Here after all.
I took my chances. Let's just keep looking upstairs.
Okay, so we get a cool cloak, we get a necklace, and now we got bling on our
Feels like it's
nails.
getting brighter.
Could that be one of the journals?
Nice, I got a feather. I need a feather. Oh. Feather that once belonged to a common bird. While its original owner was undoubtedly killed or corrupted by the break, the feather itself remains externally unchanged. The corruption's influence has lent it certain properties. That looks like a red
This isn't what
journal.
I'm looking for either.
What the hell is that?
It appears to be a person under that getup.
No shit, Sherlock.
We need to know who he is.
There's only one way to find out. Okay, Mr. Axe Murderer. I'm gonna come towards you and take off your mask. You're gonna be cool or uncool? Okay, it looks like we're going with uncool. So I'm gonna let you chill in my grass prison while I go and look for the journals. Oh, I did not say there were gonna be so many.
Pardon? Michael.
Wait. Hold on. Robian?
Oh, okay.
I am looking at a goddamn ghost. How are you alive? Everybody thinks you're dead.
It's the hue of blue. And the bloomers, too.
I don't understand. I thought you wrote about it in the red journals.
They get inside and... Sometimes I can't. But I try. I have to.
Looks like you're losing the battle with the break, buddy.
Yes, but you... You look like you're winning. How?
I don't know. I am so far from home. I'm trying to get back. I fell through a,
Whoosh.
Yeah, a whoosh.
Yeah, a whoosh. Yeah, I gotta get back to where I gotta be through a whoosh.
Whoosh. You will get back to where you need to be. Whoosh.
Yes, whoosh!
Company.
stay here.
Company?
Wait a second.
Company. Time for tea.
Why is there
Wonder
somebody...
whose voice that was.
Whoever
I
it
don't like
was,
that.
we need to be careful.
And it's got me set up here. I will read that the next time I stream. I want to find out this, and
Can't
then
believe
stop.
Robian was alive this whole time.
The peasant girl is in for the shock of her life.
We are the soldiers of the Tanta Sila. You are in our realm. You are to come with us.
That's not a thing that's happening.
Okay, we're gonna fight soldiers.
Damn it!
Cuff's insight. You're finding yourself plugging away at an enemy without doing a whole lot. You can call upon Cuff to give you some advice on just how to proceed. Press the up arrow while targeting an enemy scanned with the Cuff.
Can't get past their shields. Wait, who the hell are these guys?
Mindless automaton whose only loyalty is to silence.
Whoa!
Oh, that was
Well, they're
nice.
not zombies, but they're still creepy as fuck.
They're merely husks. They feel nothing. Not even pain.
We got this! You're mine! Yeah. Got him. Can you just not?
Can you just not really? As kind of a modern thing of words.
Come on! You're out of here! Good night! Ugh.
Oh man, I got hit.
Got you on your toes now. How'd you like this? That's not doing much. Ah. Ha. You're gonna pay! All right. Nope, not working.
Ow.
Die!
I got that one because I forgot there were gonna go fireballs. Right?
Take that. Eat it.
Nice.
Okay, we gotta grab what we can.
Over Interlover.
Whoa! Shit, the journals! Okay, Bob. Bob, come on, we gotta go.
But at least he landed in the water. What are you gonna do with this guy? He's half broke. Corrupted, if you will.
You good? I'll take that as a yes. I think we lost them.
He's completely mad. Yeah?
Yeah.
Too far gone for anyone's good. Corrupted by the break.
well, Break Bob here is the best shot I got at leaving, so...
That's quite worrisome.
To be honest, I don't care what you think.
I do have an investment in your decisions. Where thou goest, there go I, and all that.
Yeah, well, whatever magic bound us when I got here, hopefully will unbind when I get back.
Pity. I was growing so fond of our partnership.
I wish I could say the same.
You say something, dear.
So abrasive.
Oh, no, just thinking out loud.
Wonderful. I do that a lot. Or I think I do. Maybe I don't. Hard to separate the voice inside my head from any other.
You know what? I understand you completely.
Tell me about where you come from.
It's a city much bigger than Sepal. It's called New York.
Oh, yes, I know it.
You do?
No.
Or I don't. The name is sitting there on the edge of memory, peeking through the fog. Or maybe I dreamt it. It sounds like a place I should know. Perhaps I've heard it spoken of. Have you told me of it? Maybe you said something. Yes.
Oh, he's going to be essential.
Knock it off.
We don't...
Is Sepal on fire?
It does appear to be smoldering somewhat.
Come on.
I can learn 6 spells? Wow. There's stuff here, but you know what? We're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Or whenever I stream or record next, because right now, with the way this is going, I might have to record and then upload it. Which is fine, because really it's all about the process here of getting done with the game. Especially since my internet apparently is being silly. So, oh well, you know, it happens. Or something. My word. Kind of annoying. Kind of. Well, it is what it is, right? So, I don't know. But I thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And hopefully it got the entire video. Have a great evening. Have a nice tomorrow. And as always, take care.